Snow, snow, snow. There's snow everywhere, and I'm all happy because it's the best, and I love it. And I don't have to shovel it, which is also great because my spine is reinforced by metal, but that's because it's breakable, and I don't want to deal with that. So, snow this morning. Snow.
What sorcery is this? I'm wearing different clothes, and the clip before was earlier in the day, and the clip after is going to be earlier in the day. So you have a bit of time travel going on here in this particular entry. And you get to watch people like me, who are not used to snow, flip out over, a tiny bit compared to most of the United States. So have fun with that.
Walking along the apartment complex. Let's see what the pool looks like. Watch my step here. Whoa, this is tricky. This may not be safe after all. No. Might be safer to do this. There we go. I do not want to slip, because that would be several $1,000s worth of back surgery for nothing. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Poolside, Las Vegas, in February. My poor camera doesn't know how to deal with snow. Or these bars. My gosh. If I was medically cleared to be in the jacuzzi right now, since surgery, I'd be in there. Darn it. Snow on the roofs. All the palm trees. Oh my god. Okay. I've got to be really careful walking back to the apartment, so I'm not going to be looking directly at the phone because there could be ice. Ah! Oh, the curse of glasses. Oh my god. Oh, but it was shielding my eyes. Oh, oh, oh. There we go. Better. Now I just have water dripping down my face. Step. I have these new snowshoes that I thought I was going to use in Prescott, Arizona for colloquium last year, but no, I'm using them in Las Vegas.
I need to go get coffee, and I'm super excited because I wonder what the rest of everything else is looking like right now. And yeah, for those of you that are also probably wondering, okay, the desert, again, why did you move here if you like water so much? And the answer is actually, I meant to say it earlier, but the answer is actually I like rocks too. I used to climb the rocks, and we lived in Salinas in California for a while when I was little, so I was 9. And I used to climb, I was born in Monterey, and I used to climb the rocks in Monterey and with my shoes on, but then when I got older, and I was allowed to, because I didn't have to listen to my parents anymore, I used to climb them barefoot. I always had I was the weird kid who picked up rocks that looked cool on the playground and put them in, her lunch pail and would bring them home. And stuff like that. And I like geology in general. It's interesting, and the desert's extremely beautiful too. And just seeing it with snow, I'm looking out my window, just seeing it with snow, both today and then yesterday when I was looking at the mountains, even though there wasn't snow on the ground near Lake Mead or in Boulder City, or just in general, there hasn't been snow on the ground until today in, the region I live in, the metro area I live in here in Vegas, that it just reminded me how much I don't understand people who are like, oh, the desert, it's so boring, it's just a bunch of shrubs and dirt. And I'm like, do you not notice atmosphere, and clouds and jet streams and sunsets and sunrises and the variety of flora out here. Do you have your eyes peeled for roadrunners? Have you ever seen a coyote? Have you ever been driving at night during the full moon and, were warned by your family that, hey, wild horses stop on the road because it's warmer on the road, so be careful. And sure enough, right in front of us, ghostly, beautiful horses were there out in the middle of the desert. That doesn't even count the high desert, which has beautiful evergreen trees like up in Flagstaff in Arizona and has tons of snow, usually. I know it's been a little bit low there. And just like all the variety that the desert has is just so awesome. And I know people are scared of it, is really what it is. I mean, like, I'm intimidated by it too, but I learned growing up as a child, you should always be respectful of nature and its power. And there are very few things that I feel like manifest that as an extreme as being along the coast, being in the bay or in the ocean, and then being in the desert where there's no water, right? And usually, in some cases it's scorching hot during the day and then freezing cold at night, because it can happen. Or worse yet, in some ways, it just never cools down. Like it'll be 90 something at night. So that's why I don't mind being here in the desert, is because it has like this raw, powerful, completely intimidating beauty.
Hi, so I'm back from having coffee, and I want to make this short because I had a bunch of videos before then, but I just wanted to put this in here and say that the photos that come right after this segment are going to mainly be, you'll recognize it because it's not going to look like the rest of Vegas. Well, you may not recognize it, but you'll understand that it's not the rest of Vegas because it looks more rural. And that's because it's in Boulder City, and then I have a few shots from downtown Boulder City and then looking down at Lake Mead, right near Hoover Dam, or Boulder Dam, as it was originally called. Which actually one of my relatives worked on some of the dams during the, was it during the Depression? Anyway, I need to brush up on my family history more. But yeah, so those photos are going to be from there, and that's actually from yesterday, and today is Thursday the 21st. Yesterday was Wednesday the 20th, so it was before the snowstorm. Unfortunately, I'm probably not going to drive all the way over there and look at it today. I might, who knows. If I do, I'll make another video posting any difference if there is any. If not, then I'm just going to be like, I got you these photos. Hopefully that will be interesting enough for you all. I just wanted to make this because also I wanted to show people what it looks like when Vegas gets snow. I'm sure a lot of tourists are as shocked as the locals right now. So, yeah, so I'll have some photos of Boulder City. I almost want to say Boulder Dam, but it's not. It's not going to be the dam. It'll just be Lake Mead. And then any other photos that you see that are more like urban, those will be Las Vegas. So enjoy. So that's it for this week. Next week I would like to do some review video posting. I've been working at it in the background, but because I was sick for so long, I really had to play catch up for thesis in graduate school. Yeah, and that's a lot of writing and a lot of research. So I actually have a meeting with my professor tomorrow morning, first thing, to discuss that. Hopefully it goes well. Any positive thoughts would be greatly appreciated. And I'm not going to say what I'm going to be reviewing
because you need to come back and find out. If you really like this video, or you're kind of interested in a YouTube channel that doesn't seem to like, what is this? Why is there no rhyme or reason to these entries? It's because it's eclectic. It's meant to be kind of whatever I want. So if you're interested in that kind of thing, with reviews mixed in, with stuff with information about tourism in Las Vegas or in northern Arizona or central Arizona, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, because I'd love to have you. And until next week, bye-bye.